Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
We're back home in Arizona, lovely Phoenix, Arizona. Good to be back home again after 2 weeks on the road, man. It's our longest road stretch of the season, and man, it was nice.
It was a good road trip, yes it was. We should get back out on the road.
Yeah, we will right after this game. Today we're gonna be facing the Arctics for the only matchup. But before that, coming back on this road trip, I would have been happy if we split. We ended up winning 3 out of 4. 2 of those come from behind victories.
Yeah, real nail biters.
Yeah, and unfortunately, since you're watching this one, we missed the last one. I had some technical difficulties with that one as well. Apparently, that somebody who works for us deleted a file.
And is that person still drawing a check?
Yes.
Are they still getting paid? Okay.
It's a very small operation here at Tommy G's gaming channel.
Must be related to somebody, I guess.
And right, yeah. So they learned their lesson. They promised to never do it again. And did you record it? Do you have it on your site or no?
I do have it recorded. I have not uploaded it yet, but I will do so within the next 24 to 48 hours.
All right. Well, then when Pete does that, I'm going to put a link here. You should go to his channel anyway. Because, I mean, you feel sorry for the guy, right? No, you got to see his channel. He's got good stuff on there. Pete does good things. I haven't seen a train video in a while. Anyway, enough of the plugging. No, speaking of plugging, we're at 98 over here at the TGGT. We're at or TGGC. We're at 98 subscribers. So go grab a couple more friends. Get us to 100, and. So right now, tonight's half price. All the subscribers are half price tonight to get into the park. If you can still make it down here, I'm giving away subscriptions for free.
Oh wow! There you go, folks.
There you go. And you
can't match that up.
Free subscriptions to the Tommy G's Gaming Channel. So there you go. All right. Anyway,
you cannot beat that price with a stick, my friends. No,
sir, you can't. How do you beat free? All right. Anyway. Quickly tell you about that last game. I do have a couple highlights. I was able to retain those. It was a tough matchup between a tough team. You know, the Michigan Moose, first place in the division. So we didn't have high expectations coming in, but the Beewolves played excellent defense, great pitching, and held them off the boards. And isn't that where Fran Gipani took one off the face? Was that her game last game?
Yeah, she did. She got, I think it was in the beginning of the third inning. She got 2 1/3, I think, or 3 1/3. Yeah, and she took a hard shot off of somebody's bat, and she had to leave the game. Yeah.
So that was tough going in there. So we needed some backup, and pitching was on spot. We had Case Barajas came in and really played well, and he played a while too. But anyway. There was no scoring. The Beewolves defense held them scoreless, and they held us as well until the top of the 4th, when Eliza Peck comes up against Portillo with 2 outs and slam us on first base. Hits one out in left field, home run, 2-0. Beewolves jump on the board first, making it 2-0. Eliza Peck, great season so far.
Yeah, she is. She's showing her value and her worth. She's making definitely a statement to be the starting catcher for the Beewolves. Haven't seen much out of Steve Monstour since getting his raise, actually. So that may come into play down the line. But yeah, Eliza Peck really pulled it out for us. And like you say, quietly having a good season. I mean, not. I don't think she's consistent, but she comes through at big moments.
Yep. And then late game here, finally things end up. The bottom of the 9th versus Despot at the plate. The 30th pitch from Barajas. It's a grounder to Ham Slamus at shortstop, who throws it over for the double play. Picks it up to end the game, and the Beewolves win a close one. They held the Moose off the board piece. Pete, not only did we beat them 2-0, I mean 2-0. We beat the Moose 2-0.
Yeah. I mean, it was a tight game. Like you said, I mean, you summed it up perfectly. It was we thought we were going to be in trouble when Gipani went down, but Benson Rushmore, Case Barajas came in. They platooned, and they did a great job pitching. And then on top of that, we got some great play in the field, some great defense. So it was a team win. You know, they just the team made the decision, and they shut them down. So
all right,
good game.
Well, before we tell you where that leaves us, we got 17 other games to tell you about. Starting off with the Colorado Buzzards out in Tacoma to play these Arctics we're about to play. Why don't you let us know how that one came out?
All right, the Buzzards travel to take on the Arctics. It's a back-and-forth battle, but the Arctics take it 6-1.
Platypi at the Outlaws in Oakland, and it's all Outlaws, 13-1.
Moose travel to take on the Sandcats. Moose win it 2-1 and 10.
Moonstars of the Jacks in Houston. It's close back and forth, and then the Jacks jump out, win it 9-2.
The Sawteeth taking on the Wide Loads, and the Wide Loads take that one 4-2.
Wild Pigs out in L.A. at the Blowfish, and it's all Blowfish all day, 9-2.
The Crocs taking on the Burners, and it's back and forth. Burners take off, but the Crocs come back and win it 5-4 and 12.
Front runners out in L.A. at the Overdogs. It's close at first. Overdogs jump out. It's close at the end, but 7-5 Overdogs.
The Nemesis taking on the Freedom, a back-and-forth battle, and ultimately it's Freedom 7, Nemesis 6.
Water Bullets are last year's champs, the Grapplers, this year's chumps. Grapplers win it 8-6.
Freebooters and the Herbisaurs, and it's Freebooters 6-3 and 11.
I don't know if I called my last one right. Warblers at the Sirloins without Slamus, or 6-5 Sirloins.
With Wild Pigs in the high corners, and it's the Wild Pigs 3-2 and 10.
I meant without Long Ballo. Gold Coats at the Heaters in Detroit. It's all Gold Coats, 7-5.
Platypi taking on the hot Outlaws, but the Platypi beat them 3-1.
Sawteeth and the Wide Loads in New York, not a close game, 7-2 Wide Loads.
Buzzards taking on the Sandcats. Sandcats just leave the Buzzards in the dust and take that one 8-4 easily.
Wow, Sandcats much improved. All right, that leaves us with this lineup right, or this. Here's the standings. Pete Piner Conference, Pathfinder Division, go.
Pathfinder Division is being led by the Moose, who have a record of 10-5. They hold a one-game lead over the second-place Burners, who are sitting with a record of 9-6. Again, a game out, but the Burners with a plus 36 run differential, and the Moose with a plus 18.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You have a plus 36 run differential, will be in second place.
Yeah.
Uncharted Division, the Oakland Outlaws of all team are in first place, tied with the New York Wild Pigs. It's not a big surprise there. Both teams are 10-6. They both have a two-game lead over both the San Diego Platypi and the Colorado Buzzards, who are 8-8, playing 500 ball.
Yeah, the Uncharted Division just sounds lazy. They're just they're just lumping everything together. Down in the Journey Division, the Freebooters, who are just running away with it after last season, they seem to want to make a statement here. Freebooters with the best record in baseball, folks, 11-4, plus 32 run differential. And second place, the Arctics with a record of 7-8. They are 4 games behind the Freebooters, so it's going to be an uphill climb. And they're a -7 run differential for being in second place. Yeah. Sandcats right behind them at 7-9. They're 4.5 out. So
they're trying to make it back. Yeah.
I was going to say, Cats seem to be making a move as well.
Boy, the Grapplers, though, last year's champs, to 5-10, second worst record in the season. Well, over in our conference, Explorer Conference, Seafair Division, it's the Santa Monica Overdogs, our old team, 10-5 in first place with a plus 29 run differential. Everyone else in the division has a negative, and they are a half game ahead of the Detroit Heaters, who are 10-6.
Yeah, Heaters must be just eking out these 10 wins because they're still below. The Trade Division, our very own division, the Herbisaurs, holding on to first place with a record of 9-6. They hold a 2-game lead over the Sirloins, the Water Bullets, and the Beewolves, who are all tied up in second place with records of 7-8. And then, of course, rounding out the front Trade Division, the Nemesis, with a record of 3-12, or 6 games out. And so there you go. The only team with a positive run differential in the Trade Division is the Sirloins. They're a +8. The Beewolves are a -9.
+1 the Sirloins, right? Yeah.
+1. That's what I meant.
Yeah. So it's again where you seem like kind of the weaker division. Yeah. Curiosity Division. Here's things off. The New York Wide Loads are 9-7 with a +13. They are 1 game ahead of the San Jose Sawteeth, who are 8-8 at 500 ball. And that brings us to tonight's game. Regular season game 16-44. It's those 7-8 Arctics against the 7-8 Beewolves, 2 equally matched teams. The Arctics are extreme bullpen beasts, good defensive and rotation as well. So mostly a defensive team. The Arctics trying to turn things around up there in Seattle, and they it's the only matchup between these two teams interconference. So we won't see them again this regular season. They're going to be starting their starting pitcher, Rena Clark, the right-hander. She throws the ball really hard with crazy junk, and she's really accurate. So I don't know where they found her from. She's locked in. She's got no record yet, but she's got a 4.38 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP. She's solid, Pete.
Yes, she is. Very solid. Rena Clark. Backing her up, Devin Gatsendez at first base has very good power, very good ability to connect at home plate. Not a lot of speed, less than average speed on the base paths, though. He's hitting 216 with a home run. Flores out in center field is locked in right now. He's got good speed on the base paths, almost excellent fielding, and a very good arm out there. He's hitting 267 with 4 home runs, and by reason of being locked in, he's outperforming his career stats and season stats. Vern Hangnail, the shortstop, is juiced, Tom. He's juiced right now. He's got a little bit better than average. He's got less than average power and about average ability to connect, and better than average speed. But again, because he's juiced, he is outperforming those stats. So he's looking pretty good. He's hitting 277, Tom, with 0 home runs.
Oh, wow. Well, I forgot to mention before the game, I was going to talk about some of the newer players this season. There's 3 on the Arctics, but the one there, their notable player, Devin Gatsendez, obviously won the championship in San Jose last season with the Grapplers. He was signed, one of the big moves in the early off-season to play first base in Tacoma with the Arctics. So right now, a little underperforming, but you never know when he's going to turn things around. They're going to be going
That's true.
They're going to be going against our starting left-hander, 4th string, Deshaun Levonne, who's known mostly for his accuracy, really accurate, not a whole ton of velocity or junk. He tends to pitch above his stats. He's 1-1 in the season right now with a 3.57 ERA and a 1.01 WHIP.
That's right. And behind him, Hanley Dexter is the second baseman. He is locked in. He's got about average power, very good ability to connect, and very good speed on the base paths. He is hitting 439 with 3 home runs, and again, by virtue of being locked in, he's outperforming his season stats. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, has better than average power, average ability to connect, and better than average speed. He's hitting 281 with 3 home runs. And then Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, with better than average power, good ability to connect, but less than stellar speed on the base paths. Not a very speedy guy out there, but he's hitting 354 with 2 home runs.
Yeah,
so there's 8 home runs to their 5.
Very nice. Yeah, Hanley's got the second best batting average in the league right now, right behind Elroy Action on the Burners. So that 439 is big. And if you look at the ticker down the lower left, it's about to come up for the league on base percentage. Hanley's leading it, 5.38. He's just ahead of Elroy in the on base percentage. So yeah, what a season for Hanley.
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah.
Getting the lineup from the assistant coach looks like this. There he is. Speaking of him, Hanley Dexter is going to bat first. He is locked in. He's going to play second base today. He's going to fill in for Freddie Knox. Right behind him, batting second, also locked in, Billy LeBoink playing right field. He's locked in and playing right field and locked in. Right behind him, batting third, Sturdy Woodman.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he locked in? That's my question.
Not locked out. He's locked in. Sturdy Woodman's going to bat third and play first base, batting fourth. Steve Monstour is going to make an appearance here at home and for the fans. Try to get back in, try to win Pete's affection back, and do something for the Beewolves here. Batting fifth, Buster Biggs. He'll play left field. In center field, Magic Moore. He'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, Bertha Banks, as almost always, and she'll play third base. Batting eighth, and at shortstop again for I think his third straight start, Ham Slamus. So he's getting plenty of time here, number 72 for the Beewolves, and hopefully trying to make himself a name in Arizona. And then batting ninth, last is Deshaun Levonne, the starting pitcher. He'll also throw the four finger, the two finger, the slider, and the changeup.
Yes, sir. Since coming to the Beewolves, the Beewolves now have like 6 double plays, whereas with Gina Torrens, in all the games she had played, all 7 or so, I can't remember how many she's played, but they only had 2 the entire time. So the defense has really jumped up for the Beewolves since Slamus has come over.
Very nice. Well, we're happy to have him.
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's hope we can get that offense going. The Arctics are going to have Bobbitt leading off at second base, Hangnail at shortstop, batting second, Meza at third base, Gatsendez at first, Flores at center field, O'Neill in right, Jensen catching, Cherry in left field, and Clark pitching. Fred Bobbitt, Vern Hangnail, and Shard Meza are going to get the first shots against Deshaun Levonne and his 3.57 ERA here in the top of the first as the Beewolves take the field.
Hopefully they can keep this thing going at home here, right, Pete?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fred Bobbitt, the second baseman's on fire and fit.
Bobbitt's one of the... Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. He's hitting .295 in the season, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and he's one of the new additions. Came from Michigan Moose last season. Hits his first one there. Oh, to a reaching Dexteris who can't pick it up. Moore is going to throw it to second base and get him on. First pitch of the game is a single. And Fred Bobbitt is standing at first base. That's kind of a tough one for Dexteris to field. They couldn't tell if he needed to jump or dive. He did neither. Deshaun Levonne, now tense, gets his first strike in there, and now the fans give him something to cheer about. 0-1 the count. Pressure up. Gets 2 quick strikes against Vern Hangnell, who's juiced. 3-pitch strikeout, and Deshaun Levonne gets right back into form. It reminds them that he's not to be toyed with. This brings
no, sir.
Chard Meza with the funky green glasses, standing in the right-hand batter's box. Chard is a solid all-around baseball player. Hitting .286 with 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. Watches that one pass his hand for the first ball. 1-0 the count to Chard. Got a runner at first base. This is just outside there. Looks like the ump's got a little tight strike zone here today in Phoenix, Arizona, Pete. This is that one low and inside, and all of a sudden we're in a dangerous spot with 3-0. Meza probably won't swing at this, though, but you never know. Oh, he walks him on 4 straight pitches. And that, so he goes from giving up a single to getting a strikeout to walking. So I don't know what to expect here. Devin Godsenda's up. 216. The outfield's going to fade back for the power hitter. Check swing for the first one. It's 0-1 the count. 1 out. A double play would be nice. It would end the side. Check swing strike 2. Looks like Deshaun Levonne's got him guessing at the pitches. Good calls by Steve Monstro. He fouls that one third baseline into his own dugout. We're still at 0-2. Can he get him chasing something? Put him away. Make him swing. There's one in the left field. Buster Biggs slides in, grabs it off the ground, throws it to second, but the runner's coming home. He's not going to get it. He's in there with the first score of the game in the first inning. And it's 1-0 Arctics. That brings in Nick Flores. Still just 1 out. Pressure up. And this is low and away. Ball 1. That one's a hard foul ball. Third base line. 1 apiece. Hard one down the first base line. Luckily foul. 1-2. He's back in control. There's a hard hit to Slamus, who's going to second, over to first, and they get that double play to turn it and get out of that side, Pete.
There you go. But the Arctics do get 2 hits, and they pick up a run off of that. So it's 1-0 as we head into the bottom of the first. Hanley Dexteris, Billy LeBoink, and Sturdy Woodman going to get a look at Rena Clark, with her 4.38 ERA. Hanley Dexteris is locked in and fit, known as a tough out, hitting .439, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. First pitch to Dexteris is in there for called strike one. That one's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now out of Dexteris. That one's inside, ball 2. Ooh, just catches the top of the strike zone there for called second strike. 2-2 now. There's a 1 hopper to Godsendez, who picks it up Stetson first for the first out. So 1 down.
That brings in Billy LeBoink, who's hitting .393 with 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Faced the composed Rena Clark, throwing her 6th pitch. Misses inside ball 1. Good patience. 1-0 the count. 1 out. Swings a little bit late, hands out a souvenir on the first base line. Look out, kids. 1 apiece. Reaches out to get that one, hits it on the ground, but Vern Hangnell runs over from shortstop, Phillips throws to first and gets that second out.
2 down, and in steps Sturdy Woodman. He's neutral and fit, hitting .354, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the first. First pitch from Clark is inside, ball 1. That catches the inside corner for a called strike. 1-1 now. That's popped up into left field. The left fielder, Cherry, is there to make the catch for the third out. So 1-2-3, we're heading into the top of the second. Still Arctics 1, Beewolves nothing. Colton O'Neill, Burton Jensen, and Jocelyn Cherry all going to get a first look at Levonne, who threw 16 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, and gave up 2 hits in the first inning. Colton O'Neill, the catcher, is neutral and fit, hitting .182 with a home run and 5 RBIs. That's fouled off along the first baseline. No balls, 1 strike. That's in there for called second. And now O'Neill finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Inside, ball 1. 1-2 now. Deshaun Levonne throwing his 20th pitch right here. Swing and a miss, and he gets Colton O'Neill for a K. Burton Jensen, the catcher, he's hitting .270 now with a home run and 8 RBIs. He favors the low pitch.
Does he now?
He does. No out. Nobody on, 1 out. First pitch to Jensen is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out.
Oh.
That one's low, ball 2. 2-1 now. Ooh, check swing, called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Jensen, known as a tough out around the league. And he's going to ground out to Hanley Dexteros. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Woodman for the second out. 2 down now, and in steps the left fielder Jocelyn Cherry. She's neutral and fit, hitting .154 with 1 RBI. 2 gone in the top of the second. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody on for Cherry. Swing and a miss. And Cherry has evened up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. That one's fouled off along the third baseline. Count is going even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a smash, but that's going to drift foul. Just foul into left field. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And Cherry fouls that one off as well. Cherry making Levonne throw some pitches. He's up to 31. Make it 32 right here. She swings and misses for strike 3. And Cherry goes down on strike. So we're heading into the bottom of the second. Still 1-0 Arctics. Steve Monstour, Buster Biggs, and Magic Morgan get a first look at Rena Clark. She threw 11 pitches in the first inning. Steve Monstour, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting .280 with a home run and 3 RBIs.
Be nice to see another home run. 2 for this season. The first one misses. Ball 1 with the count. Check swing, but it's in there for a strike. We're even at 1 apiece. That one's right in there. It's a hard liner, but straight to Hangnell at shortstop. 1 pump to first, 1 down.
Wow. Buster Biggs, the left fielder's neutral and fit, hitting .281, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Biggs is inside, ball 1. That one's popped up into left field. Cherry is calling everybody off. She's under it, and she makes the catch for the second out. 2 gone now, and Magic Moore, the center fielder, stepping in.
All right, Beewolves, stretch this out here. This isn't looking good so far. Magic Moore, who's struggling this season, hitting .146, gets a liner to left field, but that's straight into the glove of Cherry for that third out. Doggone it.
Yep. 1-2-3. We're heading into the top of the third. It's Arctics 1 run on 2 hits. Beewolves no runs, no hits. Rena Clark's first at bat. Fred Bobbitt 1 for 1. Vern Hangnell 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Levonne has thrown 32 pitches. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's got to get out of this one kind of quick. We were running low on pitchers. The locked-in Rena Clark is doing well on the mound. Not a bad contact hitter. Watch the first one go in there and makes it for a strike. I'm sorry. 0-1 the count. Top of the third, 1-0. Washington Arctics. That one's hit a foul ball on the first base line off the wall harmlessly. 0-2. 35th pitch by Levonne. Got her where he wants her, but too low. And it's a ball. 1-2. That's right in there for strike 3. It's another K for Deshaun Levonne. Clark didn't like it, but Levonne's hot and cold today, and right now he's hot. So Fred Bobbitt is 1 for 1 in the day. On fire, Fred Bobbitt. Great contact hitter. That was right in there by Levonne, who banked on him not swinging. The safety's off. Breaking pitches popped up on the first base line. That's going to foul. An easy souvenir for a lucky fan. Got him in a hole. Gets him on 3 again. Man, what a day here. Some great pitching by Deshaun Levonne. Can he strike the side out? He's got the juiced Vern Hangnell's 0 for 1 on the day. But playing great, so you got to be careful. Left-hand batter's box, bounce in his step. That one misses high and outside. Ball 1. Steve Monstour looking good behind the plate today. Good to see Steve and Steve's family on hand here today. Check swing strike 1. We are even at 1 apiece. And Check swing strike 2. We're at 1-2. If he gets on base, he's known as a stealer, so we want to keep him off the bags. There he hits a foul ball on the first base line. Still 1-2. 44th pitch misses. It's going to take 45. 2-2. Top of the third. Beewolves looking to get back in this game. They got to put one more away to get back up to bat again. Number 29 thinking it over, winds up, throws it. Gets on a low corner, strike 3. Struck out the side, Pete.
Yes, sir. So we're heading into the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Arctics. Bertha Banks, Ham Slamus, and Deshaun Levonne all first at bats. Rena Clark at 17 pitches. Only 17 pitches going into the third, Tommy.
Wow.
Bertha Banks neutral and fit, hitting .346 with a home run, 5 RBIs. Rena Clark is locked in and fit right now. First pitch is inside, ball 1. That's over the heart of the plate for a called strike. 1-1 now. That one's low ball 2. 2-1. Ooh, a late swing pushes it foul along the third base line. Over the outside corner for a called third strike. Bertha Banks goes down on strikes.
Yes. Oh boy, that brings in Ham Slammers. Hopefully Ham can turn it around. One swing of the bat. Crowd behind him cheering, standing up. Hammy pops it straight up. Everyone sits back down. Barely had to move. Clark gets that one back to the mound.
Horrible. Deshaun Levonne, the starting pitcher, neutral and fit, hitting .500 this season with 2 RBIs, 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the third. Come on, Beewolves. First pitch is inside, ball 1. That catches the inside corner for called strike. 1-1. That catches the inside corner for called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. There's a fly ball into left field, and it's going to drop.
Hey.
And Deshaun Levonne with the first hit for the Beewolves. The pitcher doing it on the mound and at the plate.
All right, now it's time for Hanley Dexter's to turn it around. The locked-in Hanley's 0 for 1, 429. Crowd loves some Hanley coming home from a great road trip. The first pitch to him misses, ball 1 with no count. Second one misses. We're going to get 30 pitches finally from Rena Clark here in the third inning. Hanley swings at a bad one. Texas Leaguer in the left field. That lands over the jumping, what's his name? And it's another single, back to back.
So we got 2 outs and two on. And Billy Lavoie stepping in. He favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Not a lot of speed in Levonne at second base.
No.
That one's popped up into shallow center. And Flores is able to run in and make the catch for the third out. So we're going to head into the top of the fourth. Arctics 1 run on 2 hits. Beewolves no runs on 2 hits. Chad Meza walked his first time up. Godsendez is 1 for 1. And Nick Flores 0 for 1. Levonne at 45 pitches with 6 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 2 hits.
The third baseman.
Chad Meza's neutral and fit. He walked his first time up. Meza with 2 home runs on the season. That's one of the biggest things that came out of that road trip, though, Tommy. First pitch to Meza is in there for a called strike. Is the number of runners left on base for the Beewolves was crazy high. I had those numbers, but I forgot to bring them in. That pitch is over the plate for 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a high pop-up into center field. Magic Moore is there, camped underneath it. He makes the catch for the first out, and Chad Meza has flown out to Magic Moore. Devin Godsendez, the first baseman's up. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 1 out and nobody on in the top of the fourth. Yeah, there were a couple of games there on that road trip, Tom, where the Beewolves left double digits of players on base.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, and it was So a hard hit ground ball that squeaks past Sturdy Woodman into right field for a clean single, and Nick Flores steps in. Flores 0 for 1, I think. Ooh.
Oh, same spot. Handley!
Nope.
Oh, went to the wrong base.
Well, he took too long to stand up.
Number 13.
All right, so Hanley Dexter was able to dive and stop that hard-hit ground ball. Unfortunately, he tried to turn 2 or get the lead runner, and the throw to second just wasn't in time. So runners now at first and second with 1 out, and Colton O'Neill, the right fielder, is in. There's a shot.
Oh.
A hard hit, line drive to Ham Slam as he pulls it out of the air, flips it to Hanley Dexter at second. Unfortunately, the runner was able to get back. So 2 outs. Runners at first and second still. Burton Jensen, the catcher, steps in. He's hitting 273. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Arctic still leading 1-0 in the top of the 4th. That one's a low ball 1. The count is evened up 1-1. That one's low ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Jensen favors the low pitch. There's a shot, and that's going to get into center.
Another
Magic
one.
Moore's going to come up, and he's going to throw home, and
Yes!
he gets him.
Yeah!
Magic Moore throws out the runner who tried to score from second for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. Sturdy Woodman, Steve Monstour, and Buster Biggs all 0 for today. Clark at 31 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 hits. The score is still 1-0 Arctics. Sturdy Woodman is neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today, though.
All right, I hope there's good patient batting here by the Beewolves. First one misses low, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Rena Clark throws the 33rd pitch in their first strike. They're even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 4th, 1-0 Seattle. Hard hit down the first base line, foul ball. 1-2. She's got him in a hole. She's a good pitcher. Swings at another high pitch, but pulls that to right field. It's going back to the wall. Caught at the wall. O'Neill.
He gave it a ride. Steve Monstour, the catcher's neutral and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 today. 1 out, nobody on. There's a smash, but foul along the 3rd baseline. Strike 1. That one's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Monstour. There's a smash, but that's going to get to Bobbitt at second base. He'll throw to Godsendez for the 2nd out. 2 down. And in steps the tense Buster Biggs. He's 0 for 1 today.
Buster Biggs is 0 for the season. I can't believe he's in 276, but hopefully he gets back in. Look at the bend on that one. She gets it back in.
Yeah, that was nuts.
For a strike. 0-1 the count. Swings at a high pitch off the net, and now he's at 0-2 in a bad spot. That one skips off the plate. No one's swinging. 1-0, 1-2. Swings late, hits it off the wall. 1-2 still. Getting the pitch count up. Swings at one high and inside. Pete. It's going deep to right field. I think that one's gone. Yes! O'Neill jumps but can't quite get it. And what a way to get on there. Buster Biggs has tied up the game. The only way we can score, it looks like, it's his 4th home run and 7th RBI of the season. And that gives the man some confidence, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Score tie. Magic Moore, the center fielder, stepping in. He's 0 for 1 today. Magic needs a little magic. He's hit 143 so far this season. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Base is empty for Magic Moore. There's a smash. That looks like that's going to get into the gap. Magic Moore's on his horse. He's coming into second with a stand-up double. Yeah. So Magic Moore getting something going here, Tom, after that big throw out from center field.
All right, very good. Yeah, and he's a fast runner too, so he's in a scoring position. If Bertha Banks gets an outfield single here, 47th pitch misses high from Rena Clark. 1-0. She's composed though. Oh, swings a little bit early, fouls that one off. We're even at 1 apiece. Pressure up here. Beewolves tie the game up, hoping to get ahead. It's like a rolling bunt to first. Godsendez picks it up as he tags the bag down the side.
Yep, but we're heading into the top of the 5th. Arctics 1 run on 4 hits. Beewolves 1 run on 4 hits. Jocelyn Cherry 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Rena Clark 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fred Bobbitt 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Levonne at 57 pitches with 6 strikeouts. Jocelyn Cherry, the left fielder, is neutral and fit 0 for 1 today.
A little concerned about the Beewolves pitching going deep. Fran Gipani's out, and they had to lean on the relievers in that first game. First pitch to Cherry is a strike. 0 on the count. Cherry doing good in left field today for the Arctic. Swings at that one, misses 0-2. She's in a hole. The locked in Deshaun Levonne. It's a hard one, and oh crap! She's gonna get second base off some bad fielding. And I'm sorry, so that was in the right center field, and Hanley Dexter's dove for it, but couldn't quite get it, and then Magic Moore got it, and she did a stand-up double in the second base. That brings in the locked-in Rena Clark. She's got a slow runner at second base, no chance for a double play. Pressure up. She flashes bunt, pulls it back, but it misses. Ball 1, 1 on the count. She bunts that one down the line. What a bunt towards first base. And Deshaun Levonne's got the only play he can go is at first base to get the out. What a sacrifice. Fred Bobbitt comes in and locked in 1 for 2 with power against right-handers. Great contact hitter. Got a runner at third base with just 1 out. So Deshaun Levonne at a tough spot. Puts the first one right in there for a strike. 0 the count. Second one's popped up behind the plate, but that's going to drift foul into the first row. Souvenir. The infield's going to go guard the corners. I'm sorry, the infield's going to go guard the corners. Guard the lines. They should have came in on that last one when she flashed bunt, you know. Hard hit to sturdy Woodman, who dives, knocks it down, and it's going to get a single, and the run comes in, and he gets on. Doggone it. You know, if he hadn't have gone over to guard the line, he wouldn't have had to dive, and he just knocked it down, couldn't make the play, and now the Arctics have taken the lead again. 2-1. Deshaun Levonne throwing his 67th pitch to Vern Hangnail. The tense but juiced. It's a nervous. Is 1-0 the count. Slow runner at first base. High and inside strike. We're going to 1 apiece. Double play is back in play here. Popped up in the center field. Magic Moore's running back short of the track. Waves it off. Runner's going to have to come back to first base. That's 2 down. Eagles hoping to get 1 more and get back in this game.
Number 5.
Chardneza, right up the middle kind of hitter. He's 0 for 1 of the day with a walk. And Beavis Ortiz comes straight in with a 70th pitch. 0-1 the count. Swings hard, hits that one up the wall. Foul. He's ahead 0-2. He doesn't chase low and away though. 1-2 the count. Slow runner at first base. 73rd pitch. High and inside. It's going to right field. Billy LeBoy misses it. Oh my gosh. From right field, he's throwing home. Can he beat the runner? And he doesn't. Another run comes in. I can't believe Billy LeBoy reaches down and just watches it sail past his glove. 2 bad plays defensively. Gets the Arctics back in this game. 75th pitch goes out, and that's going to be a 3rd run. Out in the center field, it's a clean single. That's now 4-1 Arctics. And Deshaun Levonne's getting tense. Nick's Flores now locked in. 0 for 2 though. He's got a slower than average runner at first base. Deshaun Levonne losing gas already here. It's that one foul third base line. 0-1 the count. That one's right to Hanley upstairs, who's going to pick it up and make the easy throw to first to end the madness.
Yeah, but the Arctics put 3 on the board here in the 5th. So the Arctics 4 runs on 8 hits. Beewolves 1 run on 4 hits. Ham Slamus 0 for 1. Deshaun Levonne 1 for 1. And Hanley Dexter 1 for 2. Rena Clark at 49 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 4 hits. Slamus is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting .222 this season. Come on, Ham. I want to see you get some offense going here. First pitch is low, ball 1. There it is, a shot up the middle into center field. A clean single for Ham Slamus, who fakes the go in his second here.
That brings in Deshaun Levonne, who's 1 for 1 with a single, hitting .571. Fans standing up, cheering him on. Hopefully get another single, get the Beewolves offense going. First one's inside corner, 98 miles an hour, strike 1. 0 the count. Seems a little early that fouls it off the net. He's quickly 0-2. Swings it one high and inside. That's going to land into a gap in and left field. They're going for third, and he's going to slide in. And Slamus makes it.
Way to go.
Yeah, good single.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Good base run by Slamus. So first and third with nobody out. Hanley Dexter is stepping in. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch is down, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out. Runners at first and third. There's a shot that's going to get up into left field for a clean single. Ham Slamus across the plate. That'll make it 4-2 in the bottom of the 5th. Runners at first and second with no outs.
Nice, no outs. Beewolves offense. They look like they want this, Pete. Billy LeBoink 0 for 2. 2 runners on, a slow runner in front of a fast runner. And I wonder if we shouldn't do a pitch runner. No, we can't do that. We need Deshaun in the game still. Floater misses. We got a ball, a strike, and then a ball. We're even at 1 apiece. Way outside, ball 2. Billy LeBoink yet to swing. 60th pitch by Rena Clark. Low, misses ball 3. Good patience. 3-1. She's composed, so she'll probably come back with 2 strikes. Hard hit to right center field. That's into a gap, and Flores picks it up. The runner's not going to come home. He would have never made it. But Pete, the bases are loaded with no outs.
Yes, sir. And in steps Sturdy Woodman. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting .342 home runs. What a nice time for a bomb here, Sturdy. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs to Sturdy Woodman. That's in there for called strike. 1-2 now. Bases loaded. There's a roller back to the mound. Unfortunately, she's able to get Sturdy Woodman at first. A hard hit ground ball to the pitcher. She was able to get Sturdy Woodman, but we crossed the plate with another run. So,
and Steve Monstro with only 1 out. Runners at second, third. Outfield single brings 2 in. Outside miss and then a strike. 1 apiece. 1 out. Pressure up. Inside corner misses ball 2. Good patience. Steve Monstro closing in on 70 pitches. Swings at a bad high pitch off the net, even at 2 apiece. Swings at another bad pitch. Strike 3, and he's out.
All right, Buster Biggs, the left fielder's neutral fit. 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. The score is now 4-3 Arctics. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Biggs got on that one, pushed it foul along the first base line into the stands. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. That one's a low ball, 2. Clark's velocity is starting to suffer. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs to Buster Biggs. There's a smash, and it looks like Buster may have gone 2 for 2 here. And it's caught at the warning track. Just hung up long enough. If it would have come down a little bit quicker, that was going somewhere. But we're heading into the top of the 6th. 4-3 Arctics. Colton O'Neill 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Burton Jensen 1 for 2. Jocelyn Cherry 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout.
The right fielder.
Colton O'Neill's neutral and fit 0 for 2 today.
All right, Colton 0 for 2. Oh, sorry, you're calling.
Deshaun Levonne at 77, making 78 pitches. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for called second strike, and now O'Neill finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Got enough of that to foul it straight back, so he'll get another pitch. 1-2. No, 0-2 now. Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Deshaun Levonne at 81 pitches. That's in there for called third strike. Colton O'Neill goes down for the 2nd time today. Burton Jensen, the catcher's neutral fit, favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. Deshaun Levonne at 82 pitches. First pitch is low, ball 1. Allen's fouled off along the third base line. No play. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. There's a smash. That'll get the Salamis. He's going to pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the 2nd out. 2 down now. And in steps the left fielder, Jocelyn Cherry. She's neutral and fit. 1 for 2. She's got a double today. Cherry hitting 200 on the season with 1 RBI. 2 outs, base is empty for Cherry. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jocelyn Cherry, the Arctic left fielder. There's a roller. Slamis is going to get on that barehanded, make the throw, and get Cherry at first base for the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3, we're heading into the bottom of the 6th. Arctics 4, Beewolves 3. Magic Moore 1 for 2 with a double. Bertha Banks 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Ham Slamis 1 for 2. Rena Clark at 75 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 8 hits. Her ERA's up to 4.67. Magic Moore, the center fielder, is 1 for 2 with a double.
Number 74.
Rena Clark, the starting pitcher, is going to get pulled here. They're going to bring in Bull Hackett. Bull Hackett, the relief pitcher, is a B- relief pitcher. He's got a 6.0 ERA, a 1.53 whip, 12 strikeouts on the season. He's neutral and fit. He does not have he's got less than average velocity, a little bit less than average junk, and about average accuracy. He's not fully rested, so he's pitched recently. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. Oh, it's going to be a double switch. So they're also going to pull out Jocelyn Cherry. Cherry 1 for 3 today with a double. And they're going to replace her in left field with Dipper Chambers. Dipper Chambers has 1 error on the season. He's hitting .279 with no home runs. He is tense but fit. He's got better than average speed. He's got about average fielding and an average arm, but because he's tense, he's underperforming. He is known around the league as a stealer, so if he can get on base, he is known as a stealer. So, Digger Chambers
Bull Hackett, the southpaw, throws his first pitch to Magic Moore. Misses an outside corner breaking pitch. 1-0 the count. That one high across the middle. It's a liner to right center, but Bobbitt jumps up and stops it at second base with a great catch.
Steals it from him. Bertha Banks 0 for 2 today. She's neutral and fit. 1 out, but the bases empty in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Banks is in there for called strike. That one's popped up behind home plate and caught short of the screen for the second out. So 2 quick outs, and now Slamus steps in.
Jeez, the Beewolves had such great offense in that last inning. Crowd cheering on Slamus. 3 quick outs. Oh, this was ugly for the Beewolves, Pete. Hits that one, a fly ball to shortstop. Bobbitt grabs
that was
it. 1, 2, 3.
Horrible. That was horrible. Yeah, so we get them that 1, 2, 3, and then we give it right back to them. So we're heading into the top of the 7th, still 4-3. Dipper Chambers is will lead off. It's his first at bat. Fred Bobbitt 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Dipper Chambers tense but fit, hitting .279 with no home runs, no RBIs.
All right, he's got a better batting average than Cherry did. Watches the first one there for a strike. 1 the count. The spectacled Chambers swings in that second one, misses. 0-2. Levonne's got him in a hole. Third hits a liner straight to Woodman, who grabs it out of the air. 1 down. 3 pitches and 1 out. Fred Bobbitt 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. Fred Bobbitt strong today. Solid contact hitter. Levonne's have to be careful with him. Misses that breaking pitch inside. Ball 1, 1-0 the count to number 63. The second baseman for the Arctics. Hits that one foul, third base line, and we're even at 1 apiece. Great day for baseball here in Phoenix, Arizona. Fans glad to see him back in town for one more. Fouls that one back off the net on an inside pitch. 1-2. Deshaun Levonne losing some velocity. Fouls that one back off the net. Still 1-2. Deshaun Levonne hoping to get out of the 7th inning. Check swing strike 3. He gets another K late game, Pete. And Deshaun Levonne looking good still in the 7th inning. And that brings in Vernon Hangnail, who's 0 for 3. The tense but juiced. So he's a bundle of nerves. He's getting him swinging at bad stuff. Swinging and miss at a nice change-up high. 0-1 the count. Deshaun Levonne closing in on 100. There's 98. It's a roller back to the mound. He picks it up off the ground. 1 pump throw to first. And ends that side. 1, 2, 3. Pete, the Beewolves answer in kind.
Yes, sir. So we're heading into the bottom of the 7th. Arctics 4 runs on 8 hits. Beewolves 3 runs on 8 hits. Deshaun Levonne 2 for 2. Hannah Dexter's 2 for 3. And Billy LeBlanc 1 for 3. Bull Hackett threw 5 pitches.
Do we let Deshaun hit here?
I don't know. He's been hitting pretty well. We could let him hit and then maybe pinch run for him.
Yeah.
First pitch from Hackett is high, ball 1. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Deshaun Levonne. Oh, that just catches the inside corner for a called strike. 2-1. There's a smash, and that's going to get Fred Bobbitt is laid out. He's going to make the throw and just get Deshaun Levonne at first base. It was a slow developing play, but ultimately lack of speed hurt.
A good at bat though. Hanley Dexter is 2 for 3 on the day. Watches the first one hit the ground. 1-0. Second one arcs in there for a strike. We're 1 apiece. Pressure up. Beewolves hoping to get back in this thing offensively. They need 1 more. That one's outside. Good patient batting by Hanley Dexter is 2-1. That one misses low, ball 3, and you got a hitter's pitch coming up. Floats that one high. Hey, very nice. He usually swings at those hitter's pitches. He watches that 4th one go for a ball.
Yes, sir. Billy LeBlanc, the right fielder's locked in and fit. Favors the high pitch. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Hanley Dexter is with speed over at first base. 1 out, 1 on. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Oh, you got to
catch him in the rundown.
Kidding me.
2 outs.
What a fat load of crap that was. Pop up to Vern Hangnail at shortstop for the 3rd out. So, God,
the most thrown out man in baseball.
Yeah, that's a bunch of crap. I mean, going into the top of the 8th, it's 4-3 Arctics. Chard Meza 1 for 2 with a triple and a walk. Chard Meza's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a triple, a walk, and an RBI. God dang it. Pisses me off. Uh-oh.
There we go.
So we're going to get a pitching change here. Deshaun Levonne's going to take a seat. Tex Belfour's going to come in. Belfour with a 1.59 ERA, a .88 whip. He's got 8 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got a little bit less than average velocity, less than average junk, and less than average accuracy. He's almost fully rested, but not all the way. He's walk prone. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Arctics with a 1-run lead in the top of the 8th. Chard Meza, the third baseman, steps in. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 pitch, 1 strike, I should say. Not 1 ball. That's confusing. 1 pitch, 1 strike. That one's outside. Now it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out in the top of the 8th. That one's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strike. Meza behind in the count. That's fouled off straight back as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Chard Meza, the Arctic third baseman, in the box. Takes that one inside. Count is evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's popped up, and it's going to be Billy LeBoink on the run. Makes the catch for the first out. Chard Meza has popped out to right fielder. Billy LeBoink. Devin Godsendez, the first baseman, 3 for 3 with 3 singles today.
Jeez.
1 out, nobody on for Godsendez. He takes the first pitch for called strike. Strike 1. There's a smash, and that's, come on, I hit the button, Woodman. That bugs me too, because I hit the dive button. There's no way it should have got past Woodman, and he didn't dive. He just didn't do it. Chose not to. Nick Flores, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. And so not only was Godsendez able to squeak one past Woodman, but he was able to tally a double on it. God, what a ridiculous. So 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss, and now Nick Flores is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Runner at second base with less than average speed. That one's low, ball 1. 1 and 2 now. That's in it for called third strike. And Nick Flores goes down on strikes with 2 outs now. Colton O'Neill, the catcher, steps in. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. He's hitting 160 with 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Arctic's holding on to a 1-run lead, 4-3 in the top of the 8th. First pitch to O'Neill is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's in it for called second strike, and now Colton O'Neill finds himself behind in the count, 1 and 2. And there's a smash. That's going to get into center field.
Another run.
Magic Moore's going to come home, and he's going to throw it, and he's not going to get it.
Jeez.
And so Godsendez will cross the plate and give him a 2-run lead. It's now 5-3. Burton Jensen, the catcher, steps in.
Got it. Stupid.
Colton O'Neill was able to take second on the throw from Magic Moore into the catcher. So runner at second base with 2 outs. Jensen fouls off the first pitch. Strike 1. That's in there for called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Jensen known as a tough outer on the league. He rolls that one to sturdy Woodman. He's going to pick it up and take it himself. Step on first for the 3rd out. But the Beewolves give up another crucial run here in the late innings, making it 5-3. Beewolves, sturdy Woodman 0 for 3. Steve Monstour 0 for 3 with a strikeout, and Buster Biggs 1 for 3 with a home run. Bull Hackett at 16 pitches gave up a walk. Come on, Sturdy. Let's get some offense going here. He's 0 for 3 today with an RBI.
Beewolves got to keep pushing. They should not have given up 5 runs to the Arctics. First one misses low, ball 1. We'll count. Check swing, ball 2. Good patience. 19th pitch by Hackett. Floater in there, but it's so slow. He swung early. 2-1 the count. Now we even up at 2 apiece. Oh, strikes out. Another early swing by Woodman.
Steve Monstour, the catcher. He's 0 for 3 today. Bull Hackett's going to get pulled here, and they're going to bring in Bert Bergerer. Bert Bergerer's got a 7.31 ERA, a 1.44 whip, 19 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got a good velocity, better than average junk, less than average accuracy. He's not fully rested, but he's got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. So Bergerer now facing off against Steve Monstour, who's got power versus right-handed pitching. First pitch from Berger is in there for a called strike. Strike one. There's a smash. That's going to land in right field for a clean single. And Steve Monstour is on with one out in the bottom of the 8th.
All right, tying run at first base. And you got a hot Buster Biggs, 1 for 3 with a home run and RBI. Another long ball to tie this game up. The fan is standing, but they're so nervous. Swing and miss late. Oh, on the count. Pressure up here, bottom of the 8th. 2-run game. That one way high and inside. We're even at 1 apiece. We knew Berger about out in Santa Monica with the Overdogs. Fouls that one back off the net. Berger's in control, 1-2. Fouls it, swings at another high one. Fouls it off, 1-2. Makes inside corner, strike 3.
Magic Moore, the center fielder, is 1 for 3 double. 1 on with 2 outs.
Oh,
swing and a miss, strike 1. There it is, and that looks like that's going to be out of here. Into the gangway, 2-run shot by Magic Moore. Ties the game up at 5-5, 402 feet. That's Moore's second home run and third RBI of the season. Let's hope this is start of good things for Magic Moore. He's 2 for 4 with a double and a home run.
And he had a great throw out at home earlier in the game, too, to keep us 1 run less. Bertha Banks up, hits a hard liner with the first baseman straight to Godsenders, who's going to run that down in the side.
All right, so it's tied up 5-5 as we head into the top of the ninth. Both teams with 5 runs, both teams with 10 hits. Bert Berger's first at bat. Dipper Chambers 0 for 1. Fred Bobbitt 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Balfour threw 19 pitches with a strikeout and give out 2 hits.
Does he hit?
Bergerer.
He's going to hit. They're going to leave Bert in there. I guess they're going to need him. They're hoping to go deep. Tats Balfour throws his 20th pitch. It's a slider outside. Makes it in for strike 1 with the count. Pressure way up here. Check swing strike 2. Balfour's got 2 quick ones on him. Hoping to make quick work of the Arctic's pitcher, but he misses that one. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. Fans behind him. Swing and miss, strike 3. And there he goes. 4 pitches. The pleased Tats Balfour puts down his first as a K, and here comes the Dipper Chambers 0 for 1. Who's not a good contact hitter, but a fair amount of power though. Tats Balfour hoping to end the side quickly. There's a strike right in there, 0-1 the count. The Beewolves can then get up in the bottom of the ninth and end this game. Breaking pitch, nice curve, swing and miss, strike 2. He's got Chambers in a hole. Can he put him away on his 26th pitch? Popped up foul on the third base line. Bertha Banks is running over to get that. She's going to wave it off and catch it, Pete. Right in front of the Arctic's dugout for the second out. 2 down, 1 to go, but that's Fred Bobbitt now. 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. The locked-in Fred Bobbitt, great contact hitter. Got to be ready for this ball in play. Hard foul back up here. 0-1 the count. Souvenir behind home base. Pressure way up. Tie ball game, 5 apiece. Hard hit the sturdy Woodman. He's going to pick it off the ground and run it down himself. And in that side, Pete, we're going to the bottom of the ninth.
All right, bottom of the ninth, still locked up, 5-5. Ham Slamus 1 for 3. Tats Balfour's first at bat. Hanley Dexter's 2 for 3 with a walk. Berger at 10 pitches with 1 strikeout, giving up 2 hits. CRA's up to a 8.10. Ham Slamus neutral and fit, 1 for 3 with a single today, hitting .273 on the season. Come on, Slamus, let's get something going here. First pitch is going to get through into left field for a clean single, and Ham Slamus has led off the inning with a clean single to left field. So 1 on with no outs.
That brings in Tats Balfour, who may hit because we may need him. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Looks like the coach is thinking things over. The infield's in on the corners. Bert Berger is losing accuracy, and he's tense. After 11 pitches, we knew Bert as a reliever in Santa Monica playing for the Overdogs. He's got 20 Ks on the season. Not bad. Pressure through the roof here. And they are going to pull Tats. They're going to pull Tats hoping for that offense. Late game. And they're going to go with Benny Balmer to pinch hit. Benny Balmer is not a great power hitter. He's an okay contact hitter, and he's got fair speed. So hopefully Benny takes this opportunity and gives the fans something they want. Watch the first one high inside, but it's in there for strike. 0-1 the count. Benny Balmer. That one low into the dirt. Ball 1. We're even 1 apiece. Swing past the mound, and Benny Balmer is going to do what he needed to do, Pete. He gets a nice clean single. That puts runners at first and second with no outs. The Beewolves can't strand them, Pete.
No, they cannot. We got to get at least one across. Hanley Dexter's 2 for 3 with 2 singles, a walk, and an RBI. That's going to be the end of Burrer's day. And they're going to bring in Ivy Paparonis, the A-plus starting relief pitcher. She's got a 3.2 ERA, a 1.22 whip, and 19 strikeouts. She's neutral and fit. She's got better than average velocity, good junk, and pretty good accuracy. She's not well rested at all. She's got 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. All the Beewolves need is one run, and this is their game. And there's a bunt, and they're going to go to third base for the force out. So 1 out and runners at first and second.
Yeah, I was hoping for a nice bunt to advance him to second and third. Then a single would bring 2 in. And then
let's see.
Billy the Boink's locked in.
I just want to see something real quick.
We got runners at first and second with just 1 out. And bottom of the ninth, pressure way up. Base running. Okay, they're gonna pull. This is a good move by the coach here. Benny Ballmer's gonna come back and have a seat. They're gonna put out Freddie Knox to come run because he's fast. Put him at second base, and an outfield single then by Billy LeBoink could win the game for the Beewolves. Pepperonis knows it. She winds up, throws her first pitch, misses inside, ball 1. It was a smart hitter. Is Billy LeBoink. That one's his, but it's a jumping grab by Bobbitt, and they get the double play to end the side. Oh, Pete. And now
that happens to me 2 or 3 times a game, that freaking jumping grab crap.
Now we got to go deep.
Yep.
Do we go with York?
Yeah.
Bring the closer in, right? We have to, because we're going to need our relievers. We can't do another. We got to hope for the best right here.
All right, well, Freddie Knox, the pinch runner, is going to put pulled. They're going to bring in Macy York, the closing pitcher. She's got a 1.5 ERA, a .17 whip, 6 strikeouts. She's neutral and fit. She's got better than average velocity, a little bit less than average junk, and a little bit better than average accuracy. She's fully rested. She's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Says we head into the 10th inning, we're all locked up. Arctics 5 runs on 10 hits. Beewolves 5 runs on 12 hits. Vern Hangnail 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Chard Meza 1 for 3 with a triple and a walk. Devin Godsendez 4 for 4 with a double.
The shortstop.
Vern Hangnail's tense but juiced. He favors the inside pitch. He's 0 for 4 today. First pitch from York is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Now it's fouled straight back, and now Hangnail finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. No outs, top of the 10th. Base is empty. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1-2 now. Allen's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. York getting ready to throw her 5th pitch to Vern Hangnail. There's a roller to Bertha Banks. She's going to pick that up, double pump, make the throw to Woodman, and get Hangnail at first base for the first out. So 1 down, and in steps Chard Meza, the third baseman. 1 for 3 with a triple, a walk, and an RBI. York delivers. In there for called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and now Meza is in the hole 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Meza, no balls, 2 strikes. That one's popped up into right field. Billy the Boink is there and makes the catch at the wall for the second out. 2 down, and in steps Devin Godsendez, the first baseman. 4 for 4, a double, 3 singles, and an RBI.
Does she pitch to him?
2 outs, nobody on. Well, it's fouled off along the third base line into the dugout. No balls, 1 strike to Devin Godsendez. York delivering her 10th pitch. It's fouled off as well along the third base line. Godsendez now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's fouled straight back. York going to deliver her 12th pitch here. And there's a shot to Hanley Dexteris, who catches it. Line drive for the third out. So we're heading into the bottom of the 10th. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Steve Monstour 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Buster Biggs 1 for 4 with a home run and a strikeout. Peperonis threw 3 pitches in her brief appearance in the ninth. Her ERA is at 3.05. Sturdy Woodman's neutral and fit, 0 for 4 with an RBI. Come on, Sturdy, let's get something going here, buddy. Allen's up the middle. That's going to get into center field for a clean single, and Sturdy Woodman has led off with a single.
All right,
so
all
one
right.
on and nobody out.
We've seen this before. Maybe we do something different. Maybe Steve Montstewart could be the hero, Pete. 1 for 4 with a single today. Power against right-handers. And Pepperonis throwing the 5th pitch. Outside corner makes it in for a strike. 0-1 the count. Sturdy Woodman not a fast runner. That one misses low. Ball 1, Reaver 1 apiece. Montstewart getting the pitch count up. That one's in there for a strike as well. 1 and 2. Pressure through the roof. That one misses low. She's going strike ball, 2 apiece. Oh, a little Texas leaguer. Caught by Bobbitt. You got to be kidding me. It was like a beach ball, Pete. Hung up in the air. Double play.
Buster Biggs, the left fielder's neutral and fit. 1 for 4
How many double
today
plays
with a
is
home
that?
run. 2 in 2 innings. First pitch is in there for a ball. Ball 1. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. And Pepperonis at 11 pitches. That's fouled off. Buster Biggs now 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. That one's high. Count is evened up, 2 and 2. That one's low. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that one's high. Ball 4. Buster Biggs will take first base. So 1 on with 2 outs, and in steps Magic Moore. 2 for 4, a home run, a double, and 2 RBIs.
The man of the day. Maybe Magic could do it. Oh, crap. He's caught in the rundown. Oh, come on.
Picked off again. Oh, my. So we're heading into the top of the 11th, still 5-5. Nick Flores 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Colton O'Neill 1 for 4 with a double and 2 strikeouts. Burton Jensen 1 for 4 of York through some pitches.
That's bringing in Nick Flores 0 for 4, power hitter. Just got to be careful throwing to Knicks. Macy York throwing the 12th pitch. Not used to pitching multiple innings. Let's see if she can keep at this. Swing and miss, strike 1. 0-1 the count. 14th pitch. Low and outside, strike 2. She's got him in a hole, 11th inning. Swing and miss, strike 3. A nice K by York to start things off. Looking good, Pete. That brings in Colton O'Neill, 1 for 4 with a double and RBI. Generally power hitter pointing at the wall, but he's a little tense. So let's see if Macy York can put him down. Put him in his place. Still more velocity and accuracy than anything. Check swing, but it's a strike, 0-1 the count. High pressure situation. Top of the 11th inning. Tie ball game, 5 apiece. There's a pop foul, but nobody's going to be able to get there in time. Third baseline. 0-2. Fans on their feet behind the net here. Hoping for that strikeout. Foul back off the net. Still 0-2. Here comes their next pitch. Breaking pitch pop up into shallow second base. Slamus waving him off. He's going to make that catch for the second out. The Beewolves 1 more away from getting another chance. But she's got to get past Burton Jensen, who's 1 for 4 with a single. He likes his pitches low, and he's a tough out. 20th pitch by Macy York, coming right now. Hard foul off the net on a slider, 0-1 to Burton Jensen. There's a liner straight to Slamus into his glove for out number 3, Pete, and the Beewolves going to get another crack.
Let's get her done. As we head into the bottom 11th, score is still tied 5-5. Magic Moore 2 for 4 with a home run and double. Bertha Banks 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Hans Slamus 2 for 4. Pepperonis at 15 pitches with a walk and giving up her hit. Magic Moore is neutral and fit, 2 for 4, home run, double, and 2 RBIs.
All right, Magic fans still on their feet, hoping for that late game win. First one's there for a strike, 0-1 the count. Fans looking for the long ball. That one misses 1 apiece. That'll quiet things down quick. Fastball misses low as well. 2-1. Good patience, Magic Moore. That one's right in there. It's a little bit late of a swing, though. And it misses third base line. We're even at 2 apiece. That one in the dirt. Good patience. 3-2, full count. Oh, it's a swinging bunt foul. Luckily, he gets another chance at it. Oh. Outside corner swings early. She gives him the thumb.
Bertha Banks, neutral and fit, 0 for 4, hitting .321 with a home run, 5 RBIs. Come on, Bertha, let's get something done today. Nobody on, 1 out, top of the bottom of the 11th. First pitch is inside, ball 1. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That one's fouled off. 2-1 now to Bertha Banks. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh,
And swing and a miss, strike
0
3.
for 5,
and Bertha
Bertha.
Banks goes down swinging.
jeez, come on, Ham. You got to do it. 2 for 4, 2 singles. Get this one over the wall. End this long game. First one misses, 1-0 the count to Slamus.
Oh,
That was right there, but
is-
slow. Takes a lot off at one apiece. That's another slow one. Piled it behind the net. It's going to be jump into the dugout. Good effort there by the Arctic's catcher.
Ah.
Swinging him a strike 3. Another K. Dropping them like flies, Pete.
Going into the top of the 12th, it's still 5-5. Ivy Pepperonis is first at bat. Dipper Chambers 0 for 2. Fred Bobbitt 2 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Macy York at 21 pitches with 1 strikeout. Pepperonis is locked in and fit. She's got really good power. She suffers to make contact though, and does not have a lot of speed. But Pepperonis can put it out. That one's fouled off. Strike 1. Top of the 12th. Score still tied 5-5. Swing and a miss, and now Pepperonis is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with no outs. Base is empty for Pepperonis. She takes that pitch for a called 3rd strike, and she goes down on strikes. 1 down, and Dipper Chambers, who's tense but fit, 0 for 2 today. Struggling to make contact so far. He's tense. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Macy York locked in and fit, going to deliver her 26th pitch. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Chambers came in relief of Cherry in left field. There's a roller. Slamus is going to pick that up, make the throw to first base for the 2nd out. 2 down now, and up steps Fred Bobbitt, the locked in and fit Fred Bobbitt. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 2 for 5 with 2 singles. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Fred Bobbitt. That's in it for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, and Macy York showing signs of wear here. Her velocity is way down. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 12th, score tie 5-5. Fred Bobbitt, the Arctic 2nd baseman, fouls that one off. York at 31 pitches now. Ooh, and that one's high. And now Macy York is really starting to struggle at 32 pitches. There's a shot.
Crap.
That's going to get into center field for a clean single. So 2 outs, 1 on in the top of the 12th. Macy York hanging on by her thread here. Pressure's way up. Vern Hangnail's tense but juiced. He favors the inside pitch.
Oh, whoops. I meant to switch. Crap,
First pitch
though.
from Macy York
We
is
can't
high,
be dipping
ball
into
1.
our staff like this. We need these guys.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to. Macy York's going to get pulled here in favor of Benson Rushmore. Benson Rushmore, the relief pitcher coming in. He's got a 4.82 ERA, a 1.82 whip. He's got 8 strikeouts on the season. He's neutral and fit. He's got less than average velocity, less than average junk, and he struggles with his accuracy. He has about half stamina. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So 1 on, 2 outs. That one's fouled off along the first baseline. So Vern Hangnail now, 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2 to Hangnail, the Arctic shortstop. Benson Rushmore delivers. Low and outside, ball 2. Count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The crowd getting into it. Oh, and that one's down. Count has gone full now to Vern Hangnail. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at
no.
first. He fouls that one off along the third baseline, out of play. He'll get another pitch. 3 and 2. There's a shot, and Bertha Banks with the diving stop. She'll get him throwing, and she gets him at first base for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the bottom of the 12th. Arctic's 5 runs on 11 hits. Beewolves 5 runs on 13 hits. Benson Rushmore's first at bat. Hanley Dexteris 2 for 4 with a walk, and Billy LeBlanc 1 for 5. Pepperonis at 31 pitches with 3 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up a hit. Benson Rushmore's locked in and fit. I think we have to. We don't really have any other pitchers. Unless we go Case Barajas. Swing and a miss by Benson Rushmore. Swing and a miss by Benson Rushmore. 0 and 2 now. That one's fouled off along the third baseline. No balls, 2 strikes with no outs. That one's fouled off back behind the plate. Out of play, 0-2. That's lifted into shallow left field. The third baseman is there waving everybody off. Meza makes the catch for the first out. 1 down.
That brings in Hanley Dexteros. 2 for 4, 2 singles, a walk, an RBI. Pepperone is losing stamina. That one barely makes it in there. Ball, 1-0 the count. That one's hard up the middle, and Hanley's going to be on first base. He's coming around for second. Flores is going for the throw. Can he make it? He's in, Pete. He gets the double. He stretches it out. Way to go, Hanley.
All right, so 1 out, runner at second base with 1 out. Billy LeBoink 1 for 5. Peperonis is going to get pulled here. Ivy Peperonis is going to be replaced by Aitana Ramirez, the closing pitcher. Ramirez with a 5.4 ERA, 1.9 whip, 6 strikeouts. She's neutral and fit. She's got very good velocity, less than average junk, and she's got good accuracy. She's not fully rested. She's got a 4-seam fastball and a curveball. So Billy LeBoink stepping in. He favors the high pitch, 1-out runner at second base. First pitch to LeBoink is low, ball 1. There's a smash. That's going to get into center field.
Can he come home?
And Hanley Dexteros is rounding third, coming in.
Yes!
He's going to make it safe.
That's the game.
And that's the
Yes!
winning run.
Yes.
Billy LeBoink with the game winner in the bottom of the 12th. Beewolves win, folks. Beewolves win.
I think it was the 13th. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Well, Hanley. Wow.
Cool.
Billy LeBoink gets the game winner, but Hanley hits that one out and stretches it for a double when he probably should have stayed. And then when that one's hit out into center field for a very fieldable ball, he stretches it and just beats out the throw, and the crowd's going ape.
Yes, sir. Yeah, what a game. What a game.
Oh, yeah, 12 innings. I'm sorry, yeah. So, wow, another come from behind, Pete. The place is up for grabs. The Archers can't even see it on the board there. They came out in the first inning and scored first. Beewolves then tie it up in the bottom of the 4th. Arctics have a big inning in the fifth. A big inning in the top of the 5th. They get 3 more runs. Beewolves answer right back, get 2 more, make it a close game. Arctics put another one on the 8th. Beewolves put 2 more on to earn the tie. And then they go 9, 10, 11, no score. Finally, that huge. They had great offense today. 15 runs, 6 hits. 11 runs, 5 hits. The Arctics. It was a tight match.
Reverse it. 15 hits, 6 runs.
Sorry, that's right. Yeah, 16, 15. Yeah. So what a tight game. What a good game.
Yeah. Again, some problems on the base with the base running. The Beewolves got picked off twice both in key situations where we really needed that. We could have ended this game early, but and again, as we go forward, we're going to have to try and figure out how we're going to fix our pitching staff. Hopefully, Hurley Bender will be able to go deep for us, and we'll start to make some back. But yeah, what a game! I mean, it was exciting as all get up.
Yeah. We got to quit giving up so many double plays. Fred Bobbitt has a big game, goes 3 for 2, gets an RBI, fans twice. Vern Hangnail 0 for 6. Poor Vern was. He gets strike out twice. Meza 1 for 4. Devin Godsendez finally having the kind of game that the Arctics hoped he would have when they signed him. He goes 4 for 5. Gets 2 RBIs. He did what he could for them. Nick Flores 0 for 5. O'Neill and Jensen only 1 for 5. Cherry comes and goes 1 for 3, but strikes out.
And scored a run.
Yeah, then you got the revolving door of subs there, who all went 0 for. And then Dix Chambers comes and goes 0 for 3. Yeah, they were held up by like 4 hitters.
Yeah, and unfortunately they were able to hit in crucial moments, But then you look over here at the Beewolves. Dexteros 3 for 5. He scored a run, had an RBI, walked once. Billy LeBoink 2 for 6, which isn't great, but he gets the game-winning hit. So he gets that all crucial RBI. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 5 again. I'd like to see more from his bat, but he did have an RBI, struck out once. Monstour again 1 for 5. He did score a run. He also struck out. Biggs 1 for 4. Magic Moore 2 for 5 scored a run. He hit a home run. So did Buster Biggs. I skipped that, didn't I?
Yeah.
2 RBIs. Bertha Banks 0 for 5 though today with 2 strikeouts. Ham Slim is 2 for 5, which is good. But I'm kind of hoping to see more from him as time goes on. Deshaun Levonne doing it at the plate, 2 for 3, scored a run. He hit the ball, saw the ball, and hit the ball well today. Belfort, I don't think he ever got a time at bat. So, Balmer, he comes in a pinch. Yeah, Betty Balmer comes in a pinch hitting situation, 1 for 1. He's hit 375 as a pinch hitter, so very good. And then Benson Rushmore 0 for 1 again.
Yeah, I mean we've had excellent pinch hitting.
Yeah,
this season,
with the exception of Green, who's our pinch hitter.
Right. Yeah. Pitching for the Arctics, Clark comes out, goes 5 innings, gives up 8 hits, 3 earned runs, gives up struck out 2 batters, gives up 1 home run. Their ERA goes up to a 4.67, and they're 0.00. Hackett comes out, then goes goes 2 1/3 innings, walks a batter, strikes out a batter. His ERA is 5.19. He's 0.01. Bert Bergerer throws 2/3 of an innings, gives up 4 hits, 2 earned runs. That was kind of a falling apart thing there. Strikes out a batter, but gives up an important home run. His ERA is at 8.10 now. He's 0-1 on the season. And Ivy Pepperonis comes in, gets the loss, throws 3.1 innings, gives up 2 hits, 1 of them an earned run, walks a batter, gets 3 Ks. Still pretty solid, but her record, she's with a 3.13 ERA. Her record now falls to 3.1-1. And then Aitana Ramirez comes in to close. Doesn't even throw that much. I think she throws to 2 batters and doesn't get an out. It gives up 1 hit. The winning game.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the 12th. And her ERA is at a 5.40. She's 2-1-0.
Yeah, Dexter's doubled off her, and then LeBoink officially singled, but he was taking second on the throw home. So, she didn't get anybody out. Over there for the Beewolves, Deshaun Levonne started the game, went 7 innings, only gave up 8 hits and 4 earned runs. He did walk 1, but he struck out 8. So a pretty good day for him on the mound. His ERA is at a 3.94, and his record remains 1-1. Tats Belfort came in. He threw 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run, got 2 strikeouts himself. His ERA is at 2.03, and his record remains 2-0-0. Macior came in, pitched 2 2/3 innings, probably one of the longest outings we've seen from her so far this season. She only gave up 1 hit. She had 2 strikeouts. Her ERA has fallen to 1.04. Her record remains no wins, no losses, 3 saves. And then Benson Rushmore will earn the win today. He went 1/3 of an inning. He got 1 out, and that was all we needed from him. His ERA will fall to 4.66, and his record improves to 2 wins, no losses, and no saves. But
we got two relievers there who are 2-0.
Yeah, man. 3 stars of the game. First star, the A- first baseman for the Arctics, Devin Godsendez, who was 4 for 5 today with a double, 2 RBIs, and he scored a run. So,
yeah, York went right after him in late game and wasn't sure they were going to pitch around, but she got him. Magic Morris, the B-ranked center fielder, number 27, finally coming out of a real long slump. He goes 2 for 5 today, gets a home run, nice long ball, gets a double, 2 RBIs, and scores a run himself.
And he throws out a run at home base from center field. Yeah. What a defensive play for Magic Moore. Third star of the game, of course, superstar shortstop Hanley Dexter's number 2. You can't keep him off the board, Tommy.
No, you can't.
He was 3 for 5 today, had a double, an RBI, scored a run, and that run was the game-winning run. So, yeah, what a big double to lead off the 12th inning. And then, like I say, the 1-2. Dexter's LeBoink, and LeBoink just came up and cleaned it up. So,
yep, I'll be wearing Dex's jersey in Hawaii for the next 2.
Yes, sir. Tommy G had 9 hits, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 1 great catch, and 5 strikeouts for a contribution of 55%. Pete J had 6 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 2 great catches, 7 strikeouts for a contribution of 45%.
There you go. Okay, man. Well, wow, that was another game. We're stringing together wins here, and they are like climbing mountains, though. I mean, each of these wins is just a bare fist brawl.
Yeah.
They've been hard fought wins, but they're trying to get back in things here. And if When we look at our summary now, we're at 8-8. We battled our way back to 500 ball, Pete.
Yeah, we did. Let's see.
Jeez.
Yeah, and in second place, we're only a game and a half out. And we're doing what we had. We're winning ugly right now. Although it's not that ugly. It's offensively ugly. I think defensively and pitching-wise, we got it. So I think we got 2/3 of our game working pretty well. It's that 1/3, the offense, that we just seem to be struggling with. Again, I'll have to wait and see when I score the game how many runs we left on base and how many double plays. Like you said, the double plays and the base running is what's really kind of shooting us in the foot right now.
Yeah. There was a little bit of news that came in on the wire since the game was over. First things first, player development available, endorsement contract for Fran Gipani. She's raring to take on a new training regime. Once she's not injured anymore, she's nursing her second line drive off the face in her career at the 24-year-old. For $1.2 million, this endorsement contract could add 3 to her velocity, but take 2 from her junk and add 4 to her accuracy, with possible additional points to the velocity and the accuracy as well.
I might go for that. I mean, because she'd still be. I mean, you lose 2 on the junk, but she'd still be over 50%.
Yeah.
74. She'd be up to about 77 on velocity. I mean, man, if we could get the 11, she'd be at 85%. Same thing with the accuracy. That would get her to 53 or 58. So she would be above. She would be above 50 in all categories. So that wouldn't be bad at all.
What about that news right above it?
Oh, I'm looking at the player development.
Hurley Bender was advised on how to avoid pitching injuries. So Hurley, who's going to play starting the next game, the 31-year-old starting pitcher, drops velocity. So by trying to avoid pitching injuries, he drops 5 on the velocity. Goes from 73 down to 68, and in the process, he's no longer ranked a star. He's ranked a A+.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everything's going against us. Hammerlong Ballo has lowered his asking salary from $21.9 to $20.7 million.
He's going to be on there for a while.
Yeah, he will be. A 41-year-old right fielder, first base outfielder. I mean, he really can play almost anywhere, with the exception of his age. Yeah, and he's just too expensive at that age.
34-year-old Case Bras has a player development available. Beefcake Powder could add 1 to his power, 8 to his velocity, possibly 16, dropping 4 on his accuracy. 15% chance to gain a K-Man. It would cost us $1 million.
Yeah. Yeah, it would. Which is $200,000 less than the Fran Gipani. But I don't know what. I gotta go back and look. Player development, Beefcake Powder. So +1 to his power would give him 1 power.
Yeah. Really?
+8 to his velocity would give him 91 velocity.
Oh wow.
If he got the 16, that would be 99. Yeah, he'd be 99 velocity. He'd lose 4 on his accuracy, but he's at a 66, so he'd still be 62 accurate. And then he's got a chance of getting the K-Man. So I don't know. I'd go for that too. That's not a bad one either.
And lastly, Freddie Knox hasn't been eating as much protein lately. Freddie Knox drops his power from 30 down to 27, loses 3 of the power. Well, we're going
Deshaun Levonne's got the same deal, though.
Oh,
+1 power, yeah. So he could go +1 power. That would get him to 55 power. He could get +8 on his velocity, which would get him to 56, or he could get the +16, which would get him up, over 60. He'd lose 4 on his accuracy, but he'd still be at 69 accuracy, and he gets a 15% chance to gain K-Man. So something to think about.
Yeah, none of this stuff's available the next game. We have to go at least 2 games to get any of this.
Yeah, I know. And now Freddie Knox has dropped 3 to his power. I mean, we've taken a couple of knocks here at a bad time.
Yeah, right when we're at even 500. Well, after this, we're gonna head out fly ourselves to Hawaii. Maybe bring the sticks with us. And yeah, we're gonna be in town for 2 there, so we'll be in Hawaii for a week, visiting the nemesis, our old nemesis, the worst team in the league right now. But they signed our old friend Dusty Winter, so it'll be neat to see Dusty. We'll have drinks with him in town.
Yeah, we definitely have to catch up a little. I don't know if he'd want to see me though. He may be interested in getting together with you. I don't know if he's got any interest in getting together with me.
Well, it'll be there's going to be, between now and then, there'll be 13 games. We'll tell you how those went. Yeah, so our schedule, 2 on the road before we come back. We'll come back and play San Diego, but games 17 and 18. 22 is the next live from the Hive, so that'll be after the Sirloins come in town.
Double, yeah.
So yeah, we got 2 away games, 2 straight against the Nemesis, and we'll play 2 straight against the Sirloins a little bit later at home.
Yeah, and these are big games. These are division, division, right? Divisional.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Big games, folks. Tune them in.
Yep. All right. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.